Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome over here to the Dascar Golf Super Speedway Series Season 5 2014 here on Sport 1. We are here for chase race number 2 at the Hula Hoop Super Speedway. Ladies and gentlemen, this racetrack is literally, well, it's not really like a hula hoop, but it's sort of like a oval. Actually, I'm not sure if it is a hula hoop. Check info. Oh, actually, it is a hula hoop. Ha! It's funny. I thought it was like an oval, but not with straightaways. This racetrack is just one big circle, and that's what makes this racetrack so exciting and interesting and special. But also the fact that if you hit the wall, you can go flying pretty easily. So, ladies and gentlemen, we have something different over here today. By the way, this will be qualifying race number 1 for the Heineken 500 chase race number 2, as said. We'll go through the chaser, but we have some different things. First off, there are 2 drivers who are, well, actually one of them is remaining in the car, and the other one has is an injury report, but we'll get to that in a few moments. Then, of course, something which I had announced a few weeks ago, or a few weeks ago, which I have been saying a whole lot. Please comment on racing, on all the races. Well, from now on, you don't have to comment on the races anymore. If you don't comment from now on, that's totally fine, because we are going till the end with the group of cars we have. Meaning, some drivers have been kicked out. The same driver I said last time, except for that Justin Yee has commented, so both Justin Yee, Jason Sinclair, and Ice Sinclair are safe. The other ones are out. Meaning, 5 drivers are not going to be in the series anymore. All those 5 drivers are chasers. So, that meaning that Kate Skirvin in number 3, Jordan Culp in the 26, Sean Howell 38, Jade Hale in the 52, and Bob Jones in the 55, they are all out. So that's quite a big thing over here. 5 chasers are out, meaning we have only 20 chasers left. So I have a feeling, I kind of had a feeling like this is a knockout series. Weird. Knockout series, talking about that, we're gonna do a knockout series as well. The Martini Endurance Series Season 1 is gonna start next week. Signs are over now. So if you missed it, that's bad luck. But we have 42 drivers. So it's gonna be a whole lot of fun. First race at Le Mans, 3 hours long, will be up next week somewhere. I'm not sure when. Probably this race is gonna be before that. And also we're gonna do a knockout series. Very likely, it's not 100%. I should not eat them. It is 100% certain. It's not certain what the name is. From now on, the name for now the name is most likely gonna be the Falcon Tire Knockout Series. Big chance is gonna be with the Cup 2000 mods, and big chance is gonna be at St. Joltis. Although I kind of have a feeling like, well, this Hula Hoop Raceway is also kind of fun. So, but we'll see later if it's gonna be at St. Joltis, which I still think is very likely. We're gonna have the sign-ups also up somewhere next week, because when the next race is at St. Joltis here in the Golf Super Speedway Series, the Knockout Series is gonna be in the pre-program, so at least the first event. So I will take you through the field over here, but I'm not sure if you can already see it, but we have a little bit more cars than expected. You say like, well, 5 cars are gone, meaning that, well, we have now 50 cars in play instead of 55. 8 drivers are not gonna make the field. Would mean, well, 3 qualifying races, around 17 cars, 16 cars every race. Yes, that was the plan. However, I thought, well, we can do that and 3 qualifying races, or we can finally make the change to 2 qualifying races with each 25 cars. Plays out perfectly. So I thought, wow, why not do that? And that's indeed what we're going to do, ladies and gentlemen. We're only gonna have 2 qualifying races, not 3, only 2. This is the first one. 25 cars. 12 chases there are in here. So meaning 13 drivers are non-chasers, and 21 cars of the 25 make it into the main race. So that means we're gonna have 4 drivers not qualifying for the main race. Bottom 4. So I just think it's gonna be more exciting, more cars. So for the drivers, bigger chance. Well, sort of a bigger chance to make it in the main race, but also a bigger chance to not make it in the main race if you crash. So we're just gonna see what will happen. 12 chasers, 9 non-chasers. Those drivers will make it into the main race. I will take you through the field now. I'm not sure if I have to mention more things, but well, I don't think so. We're gonna see and do this quickly. Also, Martini Endurance Series entry list video has been uploaded right before this. So if you are in there, take a look at that. You don't have to, but it's just so confirmation and just a check to see if you are in. And everything has gone right concerning the name, typing and pronunciation and stuff. So, here we go. Denise Steinauer in the number 77 car. She's on the outside row. She has to qualify herself. Just like Molly Black, she's on the pole over here. And her teammate actually is right behind her here. Harry Hills in the number 15 car. So we got 3 non-chasers up front. It's good for them if they can remain there. Then we got the first chaser, Noortje Smits in the number 84 car. She is currently 10th in points. So has to do some more things to make it up higher in the chase. We got Natalie is also there. Well, 3 of those cars over there. That's pretty awesome for that team. Natalie is 7th in points. Chaser, she's locked in but she's still disqualifying for these chasers just to see how hard they can get concerning qualifying and how far they can get up front. Bastianese, number 63 car, also a chaser. She's currently 4th in points, so doing a pretty great job. We got Haruka Takeda in the 08 car, 13th in points, so still has to do a little bit better. We got the 64 car of Justin Yi. Pretty surprisingly, actually he's 3rd in points, so doing pretty well. We got Jeff Levi, a non-chaser, suddenly a non-chaser, right next to Jane Pinter, a chaser, and Jane is 8th in points, so doing fairly decent, but still has to run a little bit better. By the way, the points I will mention tomorrow, the points they are behind the points leader. So Diana Vasquez in the number 4 car, she is currently 2nd in points. So Diana doing a pretty great job over here, and we'll see if she can again outrun Zach Sasser, who's the points leader. This time we don't have Lisa Gonzalez in number 53 car. Remember last time she had a pretty big accident. Well, very big accident. She flew up high, very high. And the thing is, something that popped in my mind a few moments, or just as I said it, she wasn't the only car that went flying actually over the past 2 weeks, or 3 weeks, whatever. Because last weekend there was a GT4 European Series crash, which had 2 cars flip over, and 1 car violently, flying through the air, literally. So, I think look at either Daniel Voyles' or Chris Washer's Facebook. There you can see the video, or just type in on Google or on YouTube the GT4 crash Red Bull ring. There you see it. But the thing is, back to Lisa Gonzalez. She's injured and most likely out for the rest of the season. So our thoughts are with her and her family and team and friends and stuff. But it is Henrietta Fitzwater replacing her. So the 2 Fitzwaters are now racing together in the Gulf Super Speedway Series for the first time. We got Joseph Nesso in the number 62 car, right next to Cassie Spangler, chaser. And unfortunately, dead last in chase points, 20th. So she has to do a whole lot better. But still, chase has just begun. So 24 car, Dylan Young, 14th in points. Well, has to do a little bit better, but we'll see what he can do now. Ryder Smith in the number 29 car. Here he is. We got Saya Asumi in the number 43 car, one of the Japanese drivers. Last time it were 3 Japanese drivers who won the qualifying race, so we'll see if we can have 2 Japanese drivers winning those qualifying races. We got Nicole Trunowicz in the number 17 car, another chaser, and she is 18th in points, so that's not where we actually expected her, or had expected her to be, but well, we're pretty sure she can do some better, but well, she has to do it now, because otherwise it's too late. We got the 30 car, Roman Riel. That's the decision Nix Pericles has made. They've decided to put Roman Riel in this car for the rest of the season, so Roman Riel will be racing this car till the end of the season. We got the number 96 car, Demi Spander. She is back again in number 96. Well, filling in for Amber Zomers, pretty much replacing her, although Amber Zomers is just taken out for a moment. To give Demi Spander some practice, she will also be in the Martini Endurance Series full-time. So not sharing with Noortje Smits, so we'll see what she can do in there. Another practice, she had a pretty good debut last time. Unfortunately, not the result she wanted, but well, we'll see what she can do this time. Zach Sasser, there he is, points leader in the number 61 car. And in this case, I think we have the top 4 in points in this qualifying race. So, very interesting. Zach Sasser. We got Emeline de Suit in the number 82 car. She's starting, I'm not sure in what position, 21st or something. So, pretty far back. She has to race her way in. We got Robert Young in the number 12 car, a chaser. He is currently 19th in points, so that's also a disappointing result for Robert Young. At least he has 2 other teammates who are pretty high up in points. Catherine Young in 10th, but under probation. But we'll come to that in a few moments. Or next qualifying race it will be. And Dylan Young in 14th, well, not too good either. Falcon Tire for Fusion, for Debbie Myers in the number 67 car. The Falcon Tire Mazda is going to be run by Denise Steinhauer. And Skylar Dixon, not Scott Dixon, Skylar Dixon in the 07 car is starting dead last, and he has to race his way in. So, ladies and gentlemen, that's your field. 25 cars. Well, it makes it more exciting for you and less work for me. So that's was also the reason we chose to do this. We have 25 cars, so it would not be possible that all the chasers are in one qualifying race. That would have been possible in, or if we would have done 3 qualifying races, because then there will be 17, 17 and 16 cars, if I believe, in those qualifying races. So luckily it's not possible now. So 17, of course, 17 cars, less than 20. So yeah, and then 14 would make it of those 17 and all that stuff. Now 21 of 25 will make it. Everybody is lined up. The pace car is gonna suddenly shoot to the left. Yes, there he goes. I remember that from last season. So, ladies and gentlemen, hula hoop racing. This is gonna be very exciting. Excuse me. I'm gonna take a sip of my water over here. It's pretty warm temperatures over here in the Netherlands, and also here at the hula hoop, ladies and gentlemen. We're gonna get ready for some awesome racing. Qualifying race number 1 for chase race number 2. At the hula hoop for the Heineken 500 is green over here, as we have now a 7-lap race. Something I forgot to mention. Sorry about that. Normally we did 20% of the full distance of the distance of the main race. This time we do 25. Of course, well, less racing, a little bit longer race, no bad. So, ladies and gentlemen, meaning we have 7 laps for these guys to battle it out to see who makes it in the race and who, well, gets those 9 bonus points for winning this qualifying race. Now somebody who really wants it, seems like 64 car on the low side, Justin Yee. And we have a crash indeed. I saw it, and it is a big one. Oh boy, a big crash and cars tumbling over. Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, Dylan Young flipping wildly. And that is the hula hoop. Well, that is big, ladies and gentlemen. That is absolutely tremendous. Let's see who's all out. We got Zach Sasser, points leader. Nicole Trenowich, Dylan Young. They are chasers. Ray Tackett as well. Bessanese, Nick Stoneman, or Roman Rio, excuse me. He is not gonna make it. Henrietta Fitzwater also not. Saya Sumi not. And I think, I'm not sure who else. But we have quite a lot of damaged cars over here. We'll quickly go to the field. There we go, to the front. Bella Azida for the lead. It is Molly Black in the lead, but Noortje Smits right behind. A couple of chasers coming, couple of non-chasers coming. We'll keep an eye out. Halfway home. It's a short race. At the end of the race, we'll see who will not make it into the main race. I think everybody who's still running will make it. Skimming through the field. See if you are still running. Yeah, these guys are a little bit further back. Debbie Myers is running in 14th position. Was running in 14th. Still is now. I think. I'm not sure. 5 laps in, ladies and gentlemen, 3 laps to go. Molly Black, she has led from the start. Justin Yee had a super start and Noortje Smith fought her way up to the front. But the thing is, well, there's 29 car, Ryder Smith, and together with Damien Spanners, another good run for her in qualifying races. Molly Black still up front. Are we gonna get lap traffic? Yes, we are gonna get lap traffic. We are gonna get lap traffic. 56, Molly Black, who's gonna tackle the lap traffic the best? It's gonna go high lows. Look at that, splitting the number 12 car. That's a fantastic job by them. Jane Pinter gets held up. 16 car gets held up. The 4 car also, a little bit. We'll go up front now. Here's the attack coming. Noortje Smith going down low on the 56 car of Molly Black. Is this the final lap? This is the final lap. Noortje Smith to the inside. Can she pull it off? Or now they are side by side, so not gonna help, especially not if the 29 car pulls out. Look at the run that Molly Black gets on the outside. Non-chaser she is, of course. So that's very important for her. And Damien Spanners is helping her out. Ladies and gentlemen, it seems like coming through whatever turn. Yeah, we're getting to the line. And I was too late, sorry about that. Still don't know where the line is at this oval. But the thing is that Molly Black over here has won the qualifying race. It is complete. And my goodness, what a race. We had a huge crash, which involved around 10 cars. Oh my goodness, only 16 cars finished. Yes, that's big. Everybody can breathe again. We had a big crash over here. We had a great run to the line. And here we have our official standings. They are official now. So, look at this. The bottom 6 are all chasers. That is definitely not great news for everybody. Well, for some drivers. 4 drivers did not finish or will not make the race. And those 4 drivers are the bottom drivers of the non-chasers. Meaning Roman Riel, Henrietta Fitzwater, Saya Asumi and Skylar Dixon will not make it into the main race. 21 drivers will make it into the main race, of course. And we have to adjust ourselves a little bit to it. It's 21, not 14. 21 times 2 is 42, so obviously. So, ladies and gentlemen, let's take a look at who makes it. Molly Black and Damien Spanner. Top 2 non-chasers. That's a great job by them. They qualified themselves. Damien Spanners Molly Black gets those 9 bonus points and will be on the pole. Damien Spanners in 4th. Man, her qualifying results are pretty awesome. Just need to see if she can get some race results. Noortje Smith, the best finishing chaser of this group. So great job by her. In 3rd position, Harry Hills then is in 4th. Ryder Smith in 5th. 2 non-chasers, so 2 cars again. Wow. Molly Black, Harry Hill's teammates, great job by them. Then in 6th position, another chaser, Justin Yee in the 64, great job by him. We got Aileen de Suiten in the number 82 car. In 7th, non-chaser, also qualified herself. We got Jane Pinter in 8th position, chaser. Well, we're a little bit further back, but of course got held up. Top 7 was the lead group. Jane Pinter also has Natalie Hills and Diana Vasquez, his teammate, in that group. Jeff Levi was a little bit further back. But all 4 of those drivers made it into the main race. Then we got Joseph Anesto a little bit further back. Debbie Myers and Denise Steinauer making it. That's your top 14. So Denise Steinauer in 14th will be now Robert Young in 15th. 16th Bastianese. 17th Ray Takeda. 18th Cassie Spengler. 19th Zach Sasser, 20th Nicole Tranowicz, and 21st will be Dylan Young. So this is a heartbreaker for some of these guys who did not make. Skylar Dixon, Saya Asumi, Henrietta Fitzwater again did not make, not a good attempt for her. And Roman Riel, after just being promoted as the only driver in that car. Not sure if it was the wisest move, but well. Ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna take a look at the replays over here. Big crash, my goodness. We're gonna have to get the flip counter over here, ladies and gentlemen. Let's take a look at the replays. So here we are back again. I was not sure where I was with the camera at the moment, but well, this crash actually started all the way up front. And we're gonna take a look, because I think that indeed, yeah, that's what I thought. I was already doubting. Harry Hills is the one who caused this thing. Harry Hills turned around Denise Steinauer, who went straight into Bessani's, got into Ray Takeda, both lost control, and ladies and gentlemen, this is gonna be the ride of the year for them, because they're gonna get up onto the track, and watch this, how many cars they take out. Zach Sasser, Nicole Tranowicz, Roman Rial, there Dylan Young goes flying high, Nicole Tranowicz goes flying, flipping over Cassie Spengler, flying 53, Henrietta Fitzwater. Everybody else continued, so that's 2 cars, and everybody else, look at that, just one big mess. Saya Sumi flying as well. 2 of the top-notch racing cars on their side. Luckily, the two that are already in the race, so yeah, things are just getting nuts over here. Because look at Dylan Young. Both Dylan Young and Cassie Spengler went for a crazy ride over here. And Dylan Young has flipped over a lot of times. Look at that. A little bit faster. Oh, then he gets hit by Roman Rihal. Keeps on flipping and flipping. Also hits the 53 car again. My goodness. So, yeah, I have a flip counter over here. Qualifying races only at 10 flips. That's not a whole lot, I gotta say. I mean, 14 races that is, so. Oh yeah, we didn't have 14 races, but oh well. Dear God, look at this. That's crazy run for the Young. I'm gonna count how many times he flipped over. So ladies and gentlemen, brace yourselves. He's now gonna flip over as soon as he comes back onto the track. And there he goes. That's 1. Now we go for 2. Can he break the record of 26? That's the question. 3. Then we got 4. We got 5. And we got 6. We got 7. 8. 9. 10. 11. 12. 13. 14. He's not gonna break the record. It's gonna be a whole lot. 15. Keeps on spinning. Oh, we got 16. Another one coming, maybe? I'm not sure. No, I don't think so. Well, 16. 3/4. Keeps on his, stays on the roof. So, dear, my goodness. That's 16 flips, ladies and gentlemen, for Dylan Young. And he's one of the flippers. Now we're gonna see it who all flipped over, because I do want to keep this up. So we got Dylan Young, flip number 11. Missed it, damn it. We got, not sure, Cassie Spengler was another flip. I'm not sure if Henrietta Fitzwater flipped over actually. I don't think so. No, she did not. So, should we count? Well, I don't think that the 11 car. Damn, keep those misclicks for yourself. Yeah, those. Look at Joseph Nesta. Dear God, Joseph Nesta. He was so lucky. He was really lucky. We're gonna take a look at Joseph's onboard in a few moments. These guys did not flip over. It was only 3 flips, I think. That's Nice. Oh, that's not too bad. Now the thing is, of course, well, it wasn't even a full flip. Yeah, they just go on into the wall and then land on, well, either all 4s or the side, and then end up on all 4s. So, oh man, that's a violent hit. We hope that Dylan Young is alright. These cars are pretty safe, and the fact that they keep on flipping, yeah, it looks kind of crazy, but it's better than an instant stop. Or in fact, what Lisa Gonzalez had, just flying high and then landing on the ground. That hurts. This thing is just, well, the thing is that while flipping, these cars lose a lot of their or the car loses a lot of its energy, so that's a good thing. We're gonna get a different view. Oh, look at this. It is a crazy crash. It is a crazy crash. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 cars were involved in there. All 9 of them are out, I believe. Either out or just, well, gone. So, ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna go onward with a few drivers. First up with Joseph and Nesto. Look at this narrow escape. Was his teammate who actually spun right in front of him. Oh, goodness gracious. Oh, I think Debbie Myers also had a very narrow escape. Let's see if we can get to her. She was pretty far behind everything. Oh, heads up move by her. And Skylar Dixon as well. It's a shame for Skylar that he lost so much speed that he eventually did not make it. So now he's gonna get crunch time onwards. First with 24 Dylan Young. There we go. Brace yourselves. It was the landing that made him flip over. The landing is crucial. Well, that's how 16 flips look like. I hope that he's alright, but well. I'm pretty sure that he will have a headache, though. Let's go to the 11 car, Carson Spengler. Look at this. Oh my goodness. Car came flying right over. Honestly, I think it still counted 14 flips or something, so that's a whole lot. Ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna end it over here. Oh my goodness, that's few. Well, I think we've seen enough, so ladies and gentlemen, it was up front at this moment. Molly Black, eventually she got past, though. Actually, did she get past? No, she did not get past. She almost got past. She got past and took it back again. So, ladies and gentlemen, Molly Black, your winner, and we'll take you to qualifying race number 2. Ladies and gentlemen, we are back again for qualifying race number 2 of number 3, I want to say, but it's number 2 over here of the Dascar Golf Super Speedway Series Season 5 2015 here on Sport 1. We are here at the Hula Hoop qualifying race number 2 for the Heineken 500, and well, pretty much the introduction you should see. The most important thing is that we have 25 cars and only 2 qualifying races. And, well, not a whole lot of other information. Damn, I forgot something. I forgot to circle all the chasers. I always do that on my piece of paper over here, in which I write the entries of every qualifying race, so I can deselect them from the list right after the race. And that's how I do it. I still should make a video, and maybe I'm going to do that at one point, on how to do these races. On the other hand, I don't feel like doing it a whole lot. I just feel like ending this series finally after 1+ years. So, and I think that's exactly what we're gonna do. So, ladies and gentlemen, we're not gonna spend a whole lot of time talking. We're just gonna take you through the field over here. We got over here Sonic Course in number 51 car. She's a chaser. I will just circle the names or the numbers right away. So it's a good starting position for her in a Michael Kors car. We'll see what she can do. Both her teammates made it into the main race. She will also make it because she's a chaser. So good news for the Apius. Here we got Joshua Michaels. She's not a chaser. Taylor Swift car. I gotta say something that just popped in my head. There is a Taylor Swift song which I still think is pretty alright. Joshua Michaels. I'm probably gonna hear that a whole lot of times. But the song "Shake It Off," I still think it has something quite catchy. At first, I just didn't like it because of Taylor Swift, but then I thought, well, it's a pretty good song. And the other song, which was like, I'm not sure what the name of the song is. It's something blank verse, I think, or something. I heard a cover. Chris Washer posted it a few weeks back from I Prevail, and that cover is absolutely fantastic. So much better than well, of course, it's different from the original, so you cannot really compare it. But it's a great song, so check it out. We got the 7 car of Jeffrey Finguy, also gonna be in a Martini Endurance Series, Mr. Funny Guy. Jeffrey Finguy, oh shit. Oh, I want to say oh yeah and oh shit at the same time, so it was oh shit. So, Sonic Course 16th points, forgot to mention that. Jeffrey Finguy is 11th points. And here we got Catherine Young, who's 10th points. But, as said in the previous qualifying race, Catherine Young has to be a little more careful, because with the new rule, turning somebody, she turned around 2 cars in the main race, but the new rule, of course, with somebody turning around in the qualifying race and somebody turning around in the main race, in both like 1 car per thing, gets you on probation. Well, Catherine Young had the same thing happen, but then she turned around 2 cars, which caused crashes in the main race. Was multiple cars involved, and that's the reason why Catherine Young has been put on probation for 2 races. So for this race and for the next race at St. George's, she will be on probation. 1 more car turn around by her, and she will be suspended for 1 race. So that's really not something she needs for in her championship hunt, but well, being very careful yet fast, that's what she needs. Isaac Sinclair in number 65 car, also going to be in the Martine Endurance Series. Next to Nick Pericles in number 22, same story for him. So Martine Endurance Series is of course a summer series, so we're going to talk a little bit more about that from now on. Jackson Brown in the number 60 car, same story for him. I'm looking forward to what he can do. Both his other 3 teammates made it. 2 of them were locked in, the other one raised himself in, so we'll see what Jackson can do. Shoot, I forgot to circle names. I will do that quickly now. Sorry about this. So, number 2 car is in this race, Haruka Takeda. The 5 car is... I'll do it easier. This is how I do it. So just a little bit look behind the screen. Here we see. This is the entry list, and I always note down this entry list over on a piece of paper, so I know which cars are in this race and which cars should not be in the next qualifying race. So, Jeffrey Finguy, Chaser, Yumi, the 10, and we got the message. We got 50, 51, and 59. Zachary Fitzwater, that is. Finally, we got some 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 chasers. Perfect. So, 8 chasers and what is it? 13 non-chasers. I cannot calculate. 12 plus 5. 17 non-chasers. Interesting. 17 non-chasers. Of those 17, 13 will make it. So, that's a great race for non-chasers. Sacrifice Water here, as mentioned. We got Cassandra Pericles in number 28 car. She's starting right next to Kenny Bale. And this will be Kenny Bale's last race. 3 drivers, Kenny Bale, Lily Erickson, and Eric and Race will all race 1 more race in the number 42 car this season. Lily Erickson will end the season. We got Makoto Iguchi in the number 9 car. She's starting right next to the 75 car of Annie Thomas. This is starting to become a little bit cloudy over here, so we'll see what we'll do with the speeds. Beth Black in number 41 car, starting right next to number 2 of Haruka Takeda, a chaser. Haruka is, by the way, 17th in points. Probably forgot to mention that with a couple of drivers as well. Zachary Fitzwater is 6th in points. Momo Ikari in the number 14 car is starting right next to Sam Young in the 25. So Sam Young, I think Sam Young, yes, is the only Young who's not a chaser. So John Zididino in the number 72 car, Dinosaur Dino. In 12th in points he is, so. And then we got Chaser, of course. Alina Rose in the number 5 car, your most recent winner, man. Jane Pinto was so happy about that. No. We'll see if she can do another time. This time we got Betty Johnson in the number 71 car. She's starting right next to Ami Yumi in number 8, another chaser, and Ami is 9th in points. We got Chris Washer in number 47 car. Sorry. Chris Washer in the number 47 car. Well, he asked me if he could do co-commentary on the Martí Endurance Series race, and well, I talked a little bit more about in the entry list video, Barking Dog. Then we got Anna Gregg in the number 18 car. Not a chaser, that's pretty surprising. Anna Gregg is a very great race car driver. She's going to be in the Endurance Series as well. We got Ingelam Liana in the 01 car, starting right next to Prunes Lil Jon, 50 car, a chaser, 15th in points. And last but not least, we got Jason Sinclair in the 66. So, ladies and gentlemen, that's quite a lot of non-chasers in this race. So it's always, well, bad luck for the non-chasers who were in the first race, but well, higher chance of making it into the main race. For the non-chasers, the 8 chasers are locked in, the other ones are not, so. And we'll see what will happen. Joshua Michaels in the 04 car. Who else do we have? Oh, we got some messages. We're gonna stop them. So, ladies and gentlemen, there we go. Still, we got a barking dog. I'm not gonna open the door. We get the 04 car of Joshua Michaels. Somehow I just feel like I should open the door. I'm not gonna open the door. I am gonna open the door. Hang on for a moment. Sorry about that, my sister came home, so. Okay, here we go. Joshua Michaels in 04 car will lead us to the green flag with Stannekoers on his outside. Ladies and gentlemen, racing at the hula hoop. 7 laps around this racetrack. 25 cars. And already a lot of cars juggling for position. Look at that. Jeffrey Finguy, he's gonna make the move on the 04 car soon. There he goes, there he goes. Finguy to the inside. We'll see if somebody will follow him. 28 car Cassandra. Pericles is somewhere around there. That higher line is still preferred line if there are multiple cars up high. And Sun, of course, remains with Joshua Michaels. Oh, and we got a crash, another crash. Already on lap number 1 and a big one, 3 cars involved. Sam Young, Beth Black, and John Cittadinos. That's a heartbreak for John. Well, the thing is, John is locked in the race. The other ones are not. But the thing is, these guys, Sam Young and Beth Black, unless there's another huge crash, that's of course always possible, they will not make it into the main race. So, well, they just have to hope that all these guys crash once again. Joshua Michaels, Stannekoers up front, first and second. Look at them. I'm wondering if Stannekoers, yeah, she was doubting. It was a very doubting move, but eventually she decided to make the move on Joshua Michaels. 9 bonus points are on the line, and you can immediately see what happened over there. She pulled out, and there is Jeffrey Finguy, who suddenly closed the gap. And if Jeffrey Finguy remains up there, yeah, that will push Joshua Michaels right past Stannekoers again. And not only Joshua Michaels, also himself. And there goes the 59 car. She needs help over there. And oh, lap traffic. Oh boy. Lap traffic. Oh boy. This is gonna be messy. Oh, high, low. Everybody's splitting that 41 car. Luckily, lap traffic is not too big of an issue. It's only 1 car. But we're gonna have more lapped cars soon. Not sure. There's the 25 car. Joshua Michaels is now in first. Second position is the 7 car of Jeffrey Finguy. And in third, we got the 22 car of Nick Pericles. Well, that's 2 non-chasers again up front over here. We're gonna catch that 25 car in not too long. Stannekoers is in 4th position. In 5th position we got the 59 car. And, well, Stannekoers has to run. And she's getting help now, and that is what she needs. She's getting help from Zachary Fitzwater. And here we got the lap car. Oh boy. Close! Oh, that's Zachary Fitzwater who gets held up. Also Nick Pericles a little bit, and that's the 10 car of Catherine Young suddenly shooting by. Look at this mess. Look at this whole group of cars. And this is already on the last lap. My goodness, I was not paying attention. Sorry about that. I was not paying attention, but it's Joshua Michaels who will come onto the front stretch. And who will win it over here? Qualifying race number 2. Oh, and now they crash, I think. Did they? Yeah, they did crash. They did crash. Oh boy. Right after the finish. A big crash. Oh man, Sam Young. It is Sam Young indeed. Flipping over. That's the second crash that he has been involved. Oh my goodness. Wow. Well, it was quite a hefty race over here. You gotta say, Joshua Michaels won it. Actually, I said a few months ago that the person who finished in second will start in 4th position. That's of course not true. These are all the even numbers. Meaning, Joshua Michaels will start in 2nd position, Jeffrey Finguy in 4th, and Sonny Course in 6th. That's how they go on. 25 cars. The lowest the lowest 4 drivers who are non-chasers did not make it. So John C. Dillon, lucky he's a chaser. Drivers that did not make it, bad luck for Beth Black and Sam Young. Well, even more bad luck for Sam Young, crashing for the 2nd time. Momo Okari and Betty Johnson. So that's a tough break for them. Wow. I think it's 2 cars of the team of the Race Motorsports group that did not make it. Tough break for them. And people who did make it, Joshua Michaels. What a run for him! 9 bonus points, and that's like Haruka Takada won it the last time in the qualifying race, and now it was he. So that's a great job for him by him. He will get those 9 bonus points, which he needed. Well, he's not in the chase, so it doesn't matter. Jeffrey Finguy in the number 7 car. Also, he not get 9 bonus points, but he will start in 4th position, so that's a great starting position for him. Sonny Course Chaser in 3rd, 4th Chaser Catherine Young. We have to look at the replay, but we expect it to have been pretty clean over here. Nick Pericles in number 22 car in 5th position did make it. Then we got Makoto Iguchi in 6th position makes it. Kenny Bale in the 42 car instead qualifies himself. Then we got Zachary Fitzwater and Ami Yumi in 8th and 9th, 2 chasers. We got Jackson Brown in 10th position. In 11th we got Chris Washer. Haruka Takada in the number 2 car in 12th. 13th we got Annie Thomas. 14th Cassandra Pericles. 15th Isaac Sinclair. 16th Bruce Littlejohn. Then Lena Rose in 17th. Inge Lambliana in 18th. Jason Sinclair in 19th. 20th would be then Anna Gregg. And 21st it's gonna be John Ciudadino because he's chaser. So, ladies and gentlemen, we had 2 incidents in this race. One on lap number 1 and one right after finish. So we're gonna take a look at those, ladies and gentlemen. 2 incidents over here. So it's back. So we're back again. It's always interesting to see who caused this crash, and this time it was Momo Ikari who caused it. She's gonna get into Beth Black and turn her around there, straight into the 25 car that will be of Sam Young, and then also, not sure who else got involved. Oh, John Ciudadino, of course, got involved. Oh, look at this car. Look at Beth Black going on her nose. John Ciudadino goes on his side. Ooh, that's straight through that the flagman post over there. And that's the incident, actually. Wasn't that big of an incident. Normally we see a little bit bigger incidents, but it doesn't matter at all, actually. Look at the big one also came right after the finish, so look at this. Another camera angle over here. Contact and into the wall, flying. 3 car, John Ciudadino could continue, and he eventually finished in 23rd, so not too good. 24th and 25th for these guys. However, it wasn't over. For just Sam Young, here he got past, and here all went wrong. And it wasn't even with him. Oh man, that's interesting. He wasn't even involved in it. It was Ami Yumi who got right into Kenny Bale. Of course, this is right after the finish, so there will be no penalties. Or whatever. And that, oh my goodness. Oh, that's a hard hit for the 75 car. Also, the flips that we will not count. We can already see 4 cars flipped over. My goodness. There, Jackson Brown flipping over, going straight over the 65 car of Ice Sinclair. Sam Young on his roof. And then Ami Yumi continuing her way. Annie Thomas, that's a great job by her. And there Jackson Brown is done flipping. Now it's the turn for, well, actually almost done flipping. Now it's the turn for Sam Young to go flip over a few more times. So bad race for Sam Young. Did not make it into the main race, so that's even worse. That makes it even worse for him. Well, all the others did. Jackson Brown, Ami Yumi, Isa Sinclair. I believe they all made it into the main race. So that's bad. Another camera angle over here. We should do that. Well, worst crash was for Sam Young, but he did not cross it. That's the interesting thing. Normally, when we see lapped cars, and we see a crash, then I thought immediately, oh, now lapped car, it was probably with that car. But no, it was not at all. So, ladies and gentlemen, that's Sam Young flipping over and not making it into the main race. And at this point, the race was already over. And your winner is right there, Joshua Michaels. Ladies and gentlemen, congratulations to him. The full starting grid will be at the end of the video. And for now, I want to thank you for watching. And in that case, I will see you next time for the main race over here at the Hula Hoop in Dascar Golf Super Speedway Series Season 5 2015 here on Sport 1.